Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and let me start the video off with this. Yo, Star, you are not forgiven. You are absolutely not forgiven. I know you're trying to give me good tiles to make up for this abysmal, I don't even know what you would call this pattern in the match history. Limp snake? I don't know what this is, but Yo, Star recently, they've been trying to give me some good tiles to win me back. You're not forgiven. You're still in the doghouse. You're still sleeping on the couch for all I care. We're going back into the Jade Room today, and as we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Mahjong lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Drow writes, "Hi, Yusong. How are you doing outside of the game today?" Thank you for asking. Nobody asks. I just wanted to let you know that I started playing Riichi Mahjong after watching your first collab with Stans half a year ago, and I just went to my first 64-player in-person tournament, and just reached the Jade Room in Mahjong Soul. I've watched so many of your videos, and they help me a lot, even if some of your brain rot has infiltrated my mind like single tile Yorkin. I often relate so much to your stories about adulthood, friendships, etc., and your references to Super Smash Bros. Melee. That ain't Falco. So I keep coming back every time, and I hope you keep making content for a long time. Thank you so much. This genuinely warmed my heart so much. First of all, congrats on making it out to an IRL tournament. I don't know if you got that socially anxious dog in you, but I certainly do. And so, like, getting yourself out there and playing in a Mahjong tournament for the first time ever, that's going to be nerve-wracking no matter what. So I just want to say, like, a huge congratulations to that, and thank you for sharing with the kind your experience, but also for the kind words as well. I also really appreciate that. Now, I'm gonna hit you, sir. A second comment has hit the channel. I've been pulling up hella comments lately because they've been really good. I've genuinely, maybe this is a little too self-congratulatory, but I've genuinely been enjoying reading the comments. So Joshua M writes, Mulan voice, what do we want? A hand worth fighting for? Hell yeah. Shobiko writes, good tidings. I was really inspired by your improv stories and just had my first improv lesson today, and it was super fun. Let's go. There's nothing wrong with pretending to be a pirate with 6 other consenting adults. Thanks for inspiring me to go out of my comfort zone. These are so nice. These are genuinely so nice. So I just want to say thank you for all the comments from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for sharing, like, your personal experiences. And getting vulnerable with it in the comment section down below. What the F just happened? This is my dealer seat, yo. I'm sounding like Skylar White right now. The yo that I just did was very, very unserious. A crosser with a banger of a hand. Almost all triplets as well, but just Red Dragon 3-door. Holy smokes. Left Lord tasting emotional devastation in East 1. Who are you? Me? Before we get too far into this game, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody lyrics, our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents, which I myself have written, and we're on the cusp of a new era. And that new era is we're gonna finish our second Riichi Mahjong strategy document any day now. As soon as the 100th witticism, jeez, strategy tidbit hits that document, I think we got to start over. I think we got to start start another one, and then it's going to be Riichi Book 3. And then we're going to go to Virginia, and then we're going to go to the White House. So I'm very, very excited about that. Thank you for all your support on Patreon. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. It truly allows me to keep doing what I'm doing, and for that, I am extremely, extremely grateful. Thank you so much. Folks, playing some Mahjong. A crosser definitely in the lead. It's not an insurmountable lead. I don't mean to suggest that Mongons grow on trees or anything silly like that. I know that they don't. I've begged for Mongons over and over, and Yostar with a cruel and unwavering smirk just says no. You know what I mean? And that's okay. It's genuinely okay. How do I feel about this hand? It's kind of it's not very playable. Like, if a red dragon comes out, I don't think it's even that incorrect to not call pawn right now. Yusong, I'm begging you in English, please. It's like, I could skip here and I think it would be fine. In fact, I am gonna do that. Why? Are you nuts? Have you actually lost it? Oh, my streamer has actually lost it. Folks, I don't know how to tell you this. The rest of our hand is so bad. Like, the rest of our hand is, like, so bad. And by the way, we wouldn't even, like, the pawn here looks attractive, right? But it only is because we drew into that 3 of characters shortly after. Now our hand looks a lot better. Oh my god, they got 2 Dora. Oh. It's okay. A lesser player would honestly be tilted by something like this. Oh my god. I'm not tilted. It's okay. Oh my god. Whew. Damn. Okay, they got hands. I'm gonna pawn this one. This one. The rest of the hand feels okay. We need a 3 of bamboo. Ironically, a 3 of bamboo would be great. Not ironically, it was the Dora last round. Coincidentally, a 3 of bamboo would look great right about now. 5 of circles also does it. 7 of circles, I wouldn't be upset at. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Folks, I suppose it is apt that yesterday my character was assassinated on the internet. I was watching my good friends and colleagues and friends, dare I say. I was watching Kate, aka Lovely Momo. She was streaming some Mahjong. And who was she collabing with? She was collabing with our other good friend and colleague, Hina Bobina, and then 2 other streamers who I never, like, I have never interacted with. But you know, I assumed that they were nice, and maybe that was my mistake. No, they were very nice. We're in Tenpai right now. I don't think we're supposed to go for the half flush. There was a discussion that was had where there was a lively debate going on between everyone in that call, all 4 people on that call, as to who it would take a longer time to get a significant other, me or the librarian. Folks, what the F is going on here? Like, actually, what the F? And then Ashton said, I think it's probably gonna be librarian because Yusong clearly wants it too much. What the F is going on? What the F is going on here? Actually, what the F is going on here? Obviously, it was joking. He said, nervously laughing. Of course, it was joking, right? It all seemed very, very jovial. Seems like everyone was joking, right? Because it's clearly me. It's clearly me and not the librarian. Sorry, librarian, but I gotta fend for myself out there. No one's arguing on my behalf. And then and then Hina afterwards sent me a graphic T-shirt. And they were like, if you wear this, you'll get a partner. Folks, I don't think people have my best interests in mind. And the language I'm about to say that was on the T-shirt is absolutely vile. So if you got kids watching, turn them away right now. About to say it in 3, 2, 1. The shirt says, I called Riichi, but they kept on sucking my zhong. Okay, folks, we gotta... Dating is complicated. It is a slow process. We'll all, like... I'm gonna go at it from my own pace. And people don't need to put out, you know, a speculative conversational prediction market as to a race between myself and the librarian. We don't need that. You know what I mean? No, people were very nice in the DMs afterwards. But it did feel surreal to see, like, it was like it did feel surreal to see 4 people talking about your dating status. And I mean this, if I didn't love attention, this would be a huge problem. You know what I mean? And so now that you've heard that, you're like, oh, no one's a hero in this story. I know. Who do you think is more upset about that? There's no heroes in this story whatsoever. This hand looks good, but it's actually really stinky. It's Riichi nothing, or colloquially known as Riichi poopy stinky diaper. Like, it's nothing right now. It's genuinely nothing. Hopefully we can continue drawing triplets. Maybe we get a little 4 concealed triplets thing going on. The Dora is the south wind. I can't do jack about the south wind right now. All right, I mean, this is hilarious. It's genuine. Like, I would love to continue drawing triplets. 2 of characters literally never gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen, and that's okay, and it's genuinely okay. If I draw into 6 or 9 of characters, oh, the Riichi is so tempting, because it's Riichi 3 concealed triplets, and we have 3 concealed triplets guaranteed. It's not like one of those hands where it's like, oh, maybe if we sumo, we'll get 3 concealed triplets. No, it would be already in the hand, as opposed to in a bush of some kind. I don't think I used that analogy or idiom even remotely correct, but you get the gist, right? I can't help but notice 9 of circles are being thrown right now. I could pawn, but like, what the F is our all triplets hand if I'm gonna pawn there? We're missing the last, you know, piece of the puzzle here. Drawing into, I guess, 2 of circles or 4 of circles would be great. Maybe 4 of circles now, so I can discard a safe tile in the 2 of circles. 4 of circles is honestly the nut draw. And then, like, if we get into Tenpai for a Yakuman hand, that's pretty poggers. But if we don't, and we just get a 3 concealed triplets hand, I'm also okay with that. Don't know if you noticed this, but we're in last place right now. I wouldn't say it's dead last, but we would just like to win a hand. I also see 0 red 5s and 0 Dora. Oh my god, I'm not even supposed to be here right now. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. Someone has all the red 5s, other people have all the Dora. I literally have nothing. I literally have nothing. I should just fold here, no? I should just fold here? How do I feel about 9 of Bamboozlers? 3 8 of Bamboozlers are gone. It's extremely unlikely that some... Well, isn't that something? Right Lord conned 4 Dora, but they gave me 3 Dora. So now I call Riichi no matter what. Now I unironically call Riichi no matter what. But this is terrifying. I don't even know if they have a valid hand. They might, you know what I mean? It's a closed hand after all. 9 of Bamboozlers is in fact a safe tile. How do I feel about 8 of characters? I don't feel good about it, I'll tell you that much. So Right Lord has thrown 1. I see 2 copies of the 7 and 2 copies of the 6. That's not enough, man. I'm not gonna even get into that fight, mamma mia. If I see a 6 of characters come out, oh, dude, pawning doesn't even mean jack. Oh my god, Right Lord is gonna call Riichi. That's funny. 8 of characters is a safe tile. I would love to chi just to get into Tenpai. Maybe we get a cheeky under the river, under the sea, where our hand is not very valid right now, but winning off of the last tile does make our hand valid. It doesn't negate things like Fur Attempt, but it would be hilarious if this could happen. So I will just be in Tenpai. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 3, 2, 1, 0. I could sumo my own freaking tile when it's all said and done. If I have to throw a safe tile, I will throw the 9 of circles. I don't think that's that bad. Oh my god, it's the kiss of death. That is outrageous. You couldn't even let me stay in Tenpai. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. By the way, had I cut the 6, I would have dealt into Right Lords. Riichi, 4 Dora, 55 burgers, 55 fries hand. This is Yostar is so not forgiven. You're genuinely so not forgiven. No, there's no way this is ethical to do to a human being. It's just not ethical. It's not correct to do this to a human being. You saw what else is going on? Tell me when things are. There must be something that's going well in your life. Okay, how about this? Yesterday we also did a little collab with lovely Momo, aka my friend and colleague Kate. Ludwig, Northern Lion, Flak Flag, and Manly Badass Hero. And I never met Manly before, and they were very, very kind. They were they were also very like inventive in the game that we were playing, which I thought was very genuinely impressive. We played this game called Sitting Ducks. I know it was a fun game. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. For the last, I want to say 20 to 30 minutes of that collab, but honestly, it could have been 40 to 50 minutes of that 2-hour collab. I think I went 0 for 6 in terms of the jokes that I was telling. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. I genuinely think I went 0 for 6. I think I struck out twice. And you know what? I was thinking about that afterwards, and I was like, this might be socially humiliating. Does everyone hate me? But then I was like, you know what? Even Shohei strikes out twice. You know what I mean? And I'm not Shohei, not even a little bit. Not in build or talent or ability or reach or clout or anything. But it's okay. I think it could have also been that people were just tired towards the end of the 2 hours where we were exercising all of our extrovert muscles and doing some socializing. It's okay. It's okay. Left Lord's gonna assume on that one, and that's fine. This is a really it's just a 1-4 weight in the bamboo suit. They didn't call Khan off of the 3 of bamboo, and I think that's wise, right? Yeah, just being in Tenpai, winning 8,000 points in the dealer seat. I don't even remember what that's like. I genuinely can't remember what that's like. It's a freaking, call me Grisabella the Glamour Cat. The way it's just a memory, all alone in the moonlight. I remember I was ranking up then, and that's one of the examples of the 0 out of 6 jokes that I was telling. But so the moral of the story is social anxiety is truly a different beast. I don't know. Maybe it was the brain being like, hey, you son, just check yourself before you wreck yourself. Maybe you're being a little obnoxious. Maybe you're pulling too much attention in a place where you don't need to be pulling too much attention right now. I don't know. Who's to say? You know what I mean? This hand is good. Would love to pawn into white DZ, right? Green dragon, white DZ. Green DZ, white DZ. Excuse me. Let me use the official parlance. Green DZ. I can't. Okay, that's good. It's genuinely good. I think I'm just supposed to pawn whatever to get into Tenpai. Hopefully, if I pawn into a 5, at least it's the red 5. That way, it's still a 3-hunt hand when it's all said and done. But White Dragon would be nice here. White Dragon would be toit here. And so after, you know, one of the good things that I've learned in therapy is just this, like, I don't even know if you could call it a skill. I don't know if you could call it a jutsu. I've been saying jutsu a lot in the commentary lately. I don't know. I like it. I don't know if you could call it a jutsu. I don't know if you could call it a domain expansion, but it's just basically a thing that's like, hey, check the facts before you spiral out of control. Are there any other explanations for this situation? And also, like, just because you feel something doesn't mean it's true. I learned about this in therapy, where it's like every single time I feel guilty, my brain is like, well, you must have done something wrong if you feel guilty about it. And like, I'm not saying that you should go burn down buildings and bridges and then ignore the guilt that you feel afterwards. Of course not. But it's more so like, hey, if you had maybe like a wackadoodle like childhood, and you're a people pleaser, maybe that guilt is just you're like, we could still pawn into the White Dragon here. We could still con into the 5 of circles, which I would, by the way. I would con to accept the 5 of circles. Dare I even say this? It would be on sight. It would genuinely be on sight conning the 5 of circles. I'd also just Ron here. Red 5 of characters is also a possibility. And I know I'm throwing out a lot of like very naive things here, but it would genuinely be nice. It's not all triplets. If it was all triplets, I would probably pivot towards that double pair weight. I know I could pivot to the White Dragon weight. I don't know. I just like my odds here way more. You know what I mean? 1 copy of the 7, 2 copy of the White Dragons versus 4 copies of the 5, 4 copies of the 8. I don't know. Everyone's playing defensive ball right now. Who are you? The San Antonio Spurs? Everyone's playing. I don't even know if that's accurate. It's just a basketball team. I don't know, but hopefully we can win this one. There's still a decent chance to sumo, provided all these tiles are still in the wall somewhere. Okay. And so, like, you know, checking the facts is just like, is there anything else that could explain this? And also, just because you're feeling something doesn't mean it's true. So this is a good moment where afterwards, and you know, I'm just starting to. Oh, huge. Okay, thank God. I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's no way I'm not gonna sumo there and end up in permanent for Earth in jail. I need to make it into the dealer's seat. This is a huge. It's still, I'm not in dead last. And if you look at the scores right now, it's not impossible for me to come back into this game. It's difficult and it's not very likely. Oh, you sung, how optimistic of you. I know, but it's like, it's not impossible. 6 of bamboo is the door. We can kind of accept the 6 of bamboo. We could definitely make it work. What else do we have in our hand? I mean, not a lot. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence if you're nasty with it. But I don't know if I'm nasty with it. I'm just going to be real with you folks. I don't know if I would be nasty with it. Afterwards, I always like it in collabs when other people write, GG everyone. So I wrote GG everyone. And then people responded back in Mandarin. And I was like, okay, I don't think everyone hates me. And that... So it was fun. It was genuinely fun. Yusong, can you tell me like one thing about your life that isn't in fake computer world? Can you tell me something about your real life? Okay, here's something about my real life, and this is some life hack territory. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the AC right now. It's getting a little too frosty, but I was burning up like a Jonas brother before I started recording, so I'm never gonna be comfortable again. It's getting to that point in summer where I can't really I can't exist in shorts. I'm either way too hot or way too cold all the damn time, and I don't really know how to fix it. Sitting right under the AC, that probably doesn't help, but it's kind of the only place. It's like awful feng shui in this room right now. It's genuinely so awful, but there's no other way to configure it, you know? And so sometimes we're stuck in the situations that we're stuck in. I don't want to block the closet door or anything along those lines. Okay, well, this is awful. It might be 3 concealed triplets if we get really, really lucky, but I'm pretty sure it is just a call Riichi and pray. It's a spray and pray moment, like I'm playing Call of Duty. Oh wow, a Call of Duty reference. Sometimes you even surprise yourself. Perfect Ishanten. Pair double-sided weight, Omega chunk. Pair with a double-sided weight staple to it. So that's good. No matter what, we can end it at double-sided weight. There's a distinct lack of value, do not get me wrong. The good news about this is that we could still, at any point if we draw into a 6 of bamboo, we can just swap it out with a 3 of bamboo. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. It's not impossible. We need a lot of things to go correctly for that to actually hit. And I could be folding right now, but I don't think I should be. I don't think I should be. I'm in last place, and this is my last dealer seat. So we got to get a little aggressive with it. Right Lord calls Khan. The new door is the East Wind. That's good. No one's making use of the East Wind. I would love to call Riichi and take advantage of that Bozo Khan, right? They've given me a chance for 2 Oradora per chance to dream. I'll cut a 3 of bamboo. Hopefully it doesn't deal me into anything stupid. And now we're in a really tricky spot where I think because we're in the 3rd row of discards, there's only 8 seconds left in overtime, and she's on my mind. She's on my mind. I just chi to get into Tenpai. I mean, I would definitely chi a 4 of characters, right? That at least gives me a chance for a valid hand. We would have Sanshoku only, but that's still pretty good. I don't even know what you want me to throw here, dude. This is so messed up. This is genuinely so messed up. 5 of characters should be fine. 6 of characters, you're not waiting with a... 3 of my apes gone. Like, this should technically be okay. I'm just, like, terrified. Just because no one's waiting with a 4-5. And then someone could be waiting with a 7-8. But 3 of the 8s are gone? Oh, my God. Okay, well, we're never getting Sanshoku. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I'm not gonna even get into Tenpai with this hand? That's outrageous. That's simply absurd. This is the saddest day. Let me pawn to stay in the dealer seat, please. Please. Yostar, you're not forgiven. Okay. Okay. Please. Last tile magic. I need to stay in the dealer seat right now. Chi, huge. Genuinely huge. I cut a safe tile. It literally does not matter because I'm not gonna get into Tenpai. Don't even dream about it, buddy. Just cut a safe tile. Don't deal in. Oh my God, it's a pawn. Okay. I can maybe win off of the last tile if Left Lord is willing to play with their monitor off for a second. It's Tsuji. I mean, no, Yostar. What just happened? Am I in the game right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So that was exhaustive draw. I was in Tenpai. I can't really tell from the point totals if other people were in Tenpai. I'm not really sure. I think other people probably were. Yeah, 3,200. It didn't seem like their point total was that high beforehand. Oh my God, my T-Mobile internet is so ass. Okay. Real life stuff. Okay, this is a real life hack. I had a lovely night last night. I went to go shower, but before I went to go shower, I genuinely had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast where I was like, I do not want to turn the overhead lamp on, like the overhead light on in the bathroom. The overhead lamp brings me misery. The overhead lamp brings me pain. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do with you. Me, when I'm a disappointed teacher that sees a lot of potential in a student that just won't stop horsing around, I don't even know what to do with you. This is an all simple sand through and through. I just gotta huck to a pawn on that thing. You know what I mean? I just gotta start pawning and cheating. Want the F? Okay. Yes. I mean, it's not guaranteed all simples. We got some weird fringe stuff over here, like I'm freaking Edinburgh right now. It's an Edinburgh Fringe Festival reference. People are gonna like that one. I think people are gonna like that one. 7 of characters, not really what we're looking for. We'd love to pawn into 7 of bamboo, 3 of characters, right? Both of those, calling pawn on both of those would be great. Then we can guarantee ourselves Tanya. My internet is going down. I don't know. Maybe they're working on the back end right now. Maybe they're doing some stuff with the Akagi collab or something along those lines. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't really know about this at all. I was like, some of the 6s and 9s are already thrown. That probably wasn't correct. For an open hand, 2 pairs for a closed hand. This is this shape is strong enough, even without being an Omega chunk. I would love to just be in Tenpai. It's a much simpler hand, pun not intended, if you can believe it, than last time. And I'm playing very aggressive because I believe in myself. I believe that we can maybe get into Tenpai. Is it a foolish belief? Yes. Is it a belief that experiences pure agony if someone calls Riichi? Yes. 4 of characters being safe. Left Lord, could I interest you in discarding a 4 of characters? Well, it's good. Well, it's safe right now. Might suggest a little 4 of characters when you know it's good. You probably have one burning a hole in your pocket. Oh, again, not a valid hand. Wish it was. Genuinely wish it was. But unfortunately, we don't have... We have to go all simples right now. And I chose this path, and I still like it. My brain blast was, I have this little lamp. And the little lamp has a dial on it. And you can turn the dial up as bright. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Maybe I am gonna be single forever because I want it too badly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the haters are gonna win. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna buy that graphic T-shirt that Hino Bobina sent me. I don't know. What do I have to lose at this point? Can't even get into Tenpai, the game that I spent 10,000 hours on. Okay, well, one of them is way worse than the other, so here we effing go. Do I expect anyone to deal in? I mean, if you got your monitor off, maybe. 6 of characters just passed. I can see someone throwing a 3 of characters. Maybe. Cheating there, unfortunately, does not help me whatsoever. This is a risky tile to throw, but luckily it does not deal us in. I'm getting aggressive with it. I'm genuinely getting aggressive with it. And it's only a 2 on hand, but it is my ticket out of last place. I think playing more aggressive when you're in the dealer's seat certainly doesn't hurt. So this is 3,000 points, right? This is 2 Han, nothing foo. None pizza, left beef. It's 3,000 points. 300 extra from the repeat counters. Suddenly I'm not last, but at any moment I could be. You know what I mean? Still feeling at risk right now, like a teen who's been offered the dank ganj for the first time. At-risk youth reference. Okay. I brought the little lamp in there, and oh my god, the shower was blissful. Because I didn't want to light a candle for myself. For whatever reason, that was like, I guess the king is in town. You know, I didn't want to like light a candle. It would have been fine had I lit a candle for myself, but I wanted a little bit more light than that. And literally, as I turned the dial up on the lamp, and I just made it a little bright in the bathroom, I was like, this is what life is supposed to be. There's love. Like, there's so much nuance here. It's so calming. It was so nice. It was genuinely so nice. And so I might just start doing that now. The bad news is that, like, it's also my kitchen lamp. Like, I just keep it on the kitchen counter. It's a cute little guy. And I use that at night to make the kitchen area seem brighter and cozier. So I am moving a lamp back and forth. Oh no, are you kidding? Well, honestly, what we want to see happen here now is a crosslord deals into right lord. I wish I was kidding. I'm not even kidding. Not even a little. If this deals in, I lose. Like, I quit Mahjong forever. I think I'm supposed to just start folding here. I'm not joshing around anymore. I don't believe, like, if left lord sumos, that is worst case scenario, because I pay out a huge dealer penalty and Luigi loses by doing absolutely nothing. I can't really chi. I don't really want to chi either. It's not because I don't have all simples, and I want to be able to fold when left lord inevitably has 3 open sets or right lord has the same. I want to be able to fold. 7 of circles is probably fine. I mean, it's safe for left lord. If it deals into right lord, that's not even that bad. If I deal into a red dragon only hand, that's not even that bad. What's the worst case that they have? 3 red 5s? I'm begging you, Yusong, stop manifesting these awful scenarios. Okay, I hear you. But, like, yeah, a crosslord dealing in would feel awesome here. 4 of characters is safe. 1 of circles is safe. I can't remember if left lord switched up their hand after this 4 of characters discard. It's probably still fine. Oh, okay. This would be the stupidest hand of all time if I won this one. If I won this one, this is true. If I win this one, this is true. Like a God is dead moment, okay? 4 of circles is also safe, but the fact that they're willing to cut such risky tiles must mean that they got something cooking, right? Like, it must mean that they're either extremely close to Tenpai or already in Tenpai. So I don't want to lose sight of who I am. I don't want to just start playing aggressively willy-nilly. I can always fold, Yusong. I can always fold with the 1 of bamboo. I'm pretty sure 4 of circles is still safe. 9 of circles is not a safe tile either. Look, right lord dealing into left lord is also perfectly acceptable. It's about to be the stupidest hand of all time. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. How do I feel about it? Not great. 4 of circles is probably fine, but the left lord could have finagled themselves into a Tenpai that can now accept 4 of circles. Oh my god. It's inside Suji. What could he be waiting with? A 3-5? 3 3s are gone? I don't think you've changed your hand in 17 years. You literally can't be waiting with a 3-5 now. And I don't want to cut bamboo. Bamboo seems really expensive this round in the sense that no one is discarding bamboo. You literally can't be waiting with a 3-5. You're not waiting with a 2-3. You're not waiting with a 5-6. You're not even waiting with a pair of the 4s. Okay, this is a safe tile. This is unironically a safe tile. This legally cannot deal in. There's no way for this to deal in. A crossword with the Riichi. Funny joke. This is legally a safe tile. If I have to push, I can push with the 5 of circles as well. Staying in the dealer seat. If this one goes to exhaustive draw, that would also go extremely hard. Could still fold at any moment with the 4 of characters. No? Could still fold at any moment with the 4 of characters. I don't want to lose sight of myself. Bamboo. There's no way Bamboo, like, willingly comes out. It might come out because someone called Riichi. Oh my god, last tile magic. I can't throw that. Believe in something. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Bamboo was expensive, by the way. Bamboo was extremely expensive. South 1, repeat 2, believe in something. Last discard. I don't know. You can maybe justify it thinking like, you're in the dealer seat. Let's frick. You know what I mean? Me flirting on dating apps. Oh god. So awful. So awful. I will say though, like, I think I got robbed. Yeah. Absolutely. There's 1 Riichi stick left over from the night before, 3 repeat counters. This is Riichi pure double sequence. It's 2 Han. I get to call an early Riichi. Sure, I have to discard the Dora, but I might bully other people into discarding the Dora. The early Riichi gets the worm, and I'm playing with my worm every single day of the week. Oh god, I am going to be single forever. Jesus Christ. But I don't want to get the graphic t-shirt. I really don't think, like, I don't think what I'm doing is correct, but I don't think that's going to help me at all. I think that graphic t-shirt's not going to help the elo whatsoever. It's like when you wear, like, when in a video game you equip a piece of equipment that actively debuffs you. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Sumo would be great here, right? Sumo is our 3rd Han. Some Oradora if you're nasty, that would also be nice. Obviously, we would love to see the 7 of characters, but if we don't see that, 4 of characters would also be a very auspicious tile to discard. There's no way that's correct. There's no way that's correct. South 1, across Lord, pawn, 8-pin. You have 2 more safe tiles, and you're going up against a dealer Riichi. Do you just know? Do you know that my hand is cheeks? You somehow have cheeks vision? Spidey senses? You know that my hand is cheeks? Right, Lord, Master 1-star. I'll see you there soon, buddy. Someone's thinking about the... There's no way. You didn't even have a Yaku confirmed. Oh, my God. This is justice. You might not like it, but this is what justice looks like. Like, this is actually unequivocally justice. You have to be patient to play Riichi Mahjong. Like, Yusong explains that explains your loss streak? Yeah, I know. Obviously it does. I know. Okay. We're in that when it rains, it pours kind of a situation where our starting hands have been nothing but gas. That's quite good. 7 of circles is our nut draw, followed by, that's really effing good. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I call Riichi here no matter what. The nut draw is still 7 of circles. Then it's Riichi Pinfu Red 5, pure double sequence chance. But if we're single tile Yorking it for the 7 of 7 of circles, that's okay too. What happens if I draw into a 4 of bamboo? I cut this 8-9 and I feel amazing. If I draw into a 6 of bamboo, I cut this 8-9 and I feel amazing. I don't love this. I don't love that tile. I could have discarded the 6 and maybe there's a world where we keep both of these, but I like my chance at Riichi Pinfu too much. I like my chance at ending on a double-sided weight too much to be flirting around with the 8 of characters. Okay, everybody at this table. Okay, Right Lord's gonna pawn it a C-win and Prevalent win. That's a little bit of a bummer. It's 2 Han for Right Lord after all. They now only need 2 other things to get Mongon status, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a certified hater. A crosser with the Riichi. Let me draw into 7 of circles right now. I would love to slam. And dare I even say welcome them to the jam. I think I can fold here. It doesn't feel good. Please do not get me wrong. Like I'm not happy that I'm folding here, but I'm not in Tenpai in the slightest, and I can't guarantee a good weight. And the value of my hand might just be Riichi Red 5, especially if we don't get Pinfua on that thing. Right Lord may be thinking about the pawn here for that red dragon. Yeah, okay. Right Lord is thinking about the pawn for the red dragon. I could cut 8 of circles. No one's waiting with a 6-7, but and the likelihood that you have a pair of the 8s is extremely, extremely low. Let's just cut safe tiles where we can cut safe tiles. And by the way, I'm still 2 tiles away from Tenpai. It's not terrible. I do need some help from God. You know, I do need someone to show that the 8 of bamboo is actually a safe tile that's okay throwing. And I don't really Again, I don't expect that to be a willing discard from anybody at this table. 5 of characters is fine. All the 5s are visible. No one can be waiting with a 4-5. The thing about the 6 of characters is that someone could be waiting with a 7-8. Now that the 9 has been thrown, that is no longer the case. So I'm kind of pogged about that one right now. Afraid of movies. Yo, it's true to me in real life. Good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't have anything that's that safe. I might as well do this. And now I can fold again with the 6 of characters, and 1 of characters is also looking good right now. I could chi. 3 of the 7s are gone. Like, how do I get back into Tenpai? That's the neat part. I don't think I do. I genuinely don't think that I do. I would love to be a little freaky, and I know I'm in the dealer seat right now. I have an excuse to get a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more freaky. What do I want to see happen? Left Lord deals into Right Lord. For a C1 prevalent win, Red Dragon only hand. It keeps the point totals relatively in place, and I'm okay with that. Right Lord has no more safe tiles. They got to start going Sotogawa Steve on that thing. Okay, I guess I can appreciate that. 6 of characters still looking okay. 7 of characters also still looking okay. Yeah, let's just throw some safety right now. Curveballs that drop way outside of the strike zone. I was at Target when I was buying this small lamp. I was at Target and I was like, I just want a lamp that's not that bright. And then there are so many lamps where you can just turn them on and off. And those are like $8 to $10. And I was like, that's a good price for a lamp. And then the lamp with any lamp with a dial was like $40 to $80. And I was like, what is wrong with the economy? Like, I don't know anything about anything. I don't know anything about technology. Surely it's not that hard to adjust the brightness of a bulb. Like, surely that does not cost, you know, that does not take like $30 worth of raw materials to build that functionality in. Like, I don't know how much a Raspberry Pi costs, but it can't be that much. You know what I mean? Left Lord with the Riichi. It's a late game Riichi. It's not impossible for you to hit. It's genuinely not impossible for you to hit. Me when I wear my new graphic Mahjong t-shirt. Right Lord, don't deal in. Let's just go to exhaustive draw. Please don't deal in. Please don't deal in. Gaming. Huge. I was kind of right to be a little cautious about the 9 of circles. Left Lord with a good hand. Riichi, red 5. Pinfu, pure double. Whoa. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Very, very good hand by Left Lord. Maybe not Pinfu. They had a complicated shape in the bamboo suit when it was all said and done. I don't know if I would have called Riichi there. Maybe just staying in Tenpai is pretty neato, but I respect the gusto. The sheer aggressiveness. Okay, 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. Maybe a 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence if you're nasty with it. And that's a good shape right there. Now the new weakest shape in our hand is this 6 and 8 of characters. So while I love the chance at a mixed triple sequence, yikes. I could just cast the widest net possible and keep 6 shapes right now. I don't even think that's that bad. If I draw into a 5 of characters, then this becomes very, very tricky. The 2 and the 3 of bamboo doesn't look that good right now, right? 2 copies of the 1 have also been thrown. Never in my life am I going to chi for that 8 of bamboo. Just a little too antsy, right? We still want the chance to be able to call Riichi when it's all said and done. If I draw into a 1 or a 4 of bamboo, yeah, it's on site. Unfortunately, the 6 and the 8 of characters aren't sticking around for too long. And you know what? I'm a streamer of my word. I'm gonna keep it. By the way, this might not look like a very valuable situation, but even Riichi Pinfu goes so oingo boingo right now. 2 Riichi sticks from the round left over, and 5 Hanba sticks worth of repeat counters. So 5 times 300 is 1,500. There's a free 3,500 points to whoever wins this hand. So if for example, right now, if I get a direct hit on someone, those Riichi sticks are just left over on the table. But if I get a direct hit on Left Lord would be on the hook for an extra 1,500 points. So we can definitely do some damage with this hand. Do I even want to call Riichi on that thing? Now that's a devilish question. With some draws, we would have to call Riichi. Otherwise, our hand would not be valid. But if we have Pinfu in this hand, which is the more likely out that we get, do I just straight up YOLO slam the Riichi? Yeah, I think I do. I think I want that value. It's a game of inches right now, and I... Ooh, okay. Generally a spicy tile, but a crosser literally just threw it. I think I do want that value. I mean, if I'm Domitan for Pinfu only, it is a 4,000 point Pinfu only moment. Southwind is so disgusting to throw here, but somehow it passes. A little Michael Scott, somehow we managed. Okay, that's okay. Great reference, Yusong. So yeah, now I have a I'm not trying to flex. It's just a lamp. But like, I think I got robbed. I think I got robbed at Target. All my apes gone? I don't know if you... I'm going to do a little bit of a pivot right now. I'm literally going to do a little bit of a pivot. What am I? Shane Dawson's YouTube strategy. I'm going to do a little bit of a pivot right now. A little bit of a rebrand. I'm just going to go... All my apes are gone, by the way. So 9 of circles is a hilariously safe tile to hold on to. A little all simples, right? Riichi all simples. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. 3 of characters. At least it looks relatively okay. I see 3 copies of the 5. It's literally Genbutsu for a crossword. It's literally guaranteed safe for a crossword, so I'm okay with that. Do I pawn here? Yeah, because I'm a dreamer. I'm genuinely a dreamer. If someone throws a 3 or a 7 of circles, I think I do pawn. If someone throws a 5 of circles, which I don't expect anyone to throw, just because it's a spice-tastic tile in the late game of a very spicy round, where everyone's point totals are extremely close, I would cheat. Okay, that stinks. That stinks. Watch Left Lord cash in big time here. So this 3-han hand, 39 hundo, but then check this out. 74 hundo points were just acquired by a crossword, and then a bigger bite was taken out of a... it was acquired by Left Lord, and a bigger bite was taken out of a crossword. Fine. Would have loved to be on the receiving end of that. Me, when I watch 4 other streamers compliment one of their colleagues, would love to be on the receiving end of that. Yusong, you enjoy this attention too much. Okay, don't tell anyone. You don't gotta. Come on. You don't gotta call me out like that. Have I bought anything else recently at Target? Can I be real with you? I repotted my plant. I bought a bag of dirt at Target, which, by the way, I still feel weird about it. I'm like, this was just outside. I could have just taken this from outside. Obviously, I wasn't going to steal dirt from anyone, but I was like, isn't dirt, like, aren't we all granted the sovereignty over dirt by being a human on this planet? Like, I'm not saying that we should all become raging industrialists or anything, but I'm just saying, like, a little dirt, like, I paid money for this. I just got dirt sitting in my closet now. Don't really know what to do. Don't really know what to do with the rest of it. Here's the thing. I'm gonna Google this right now. My marble queen plant, young and green, only 7 leaves. My marble queen droopy. I don't know if it's normal. Your pothos. Oh my god. Your pothos isn't that when you appeal to someone via emotional stuff? Prefer soil that is consistently moist. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true at all. Keep a constant watering schedule when the top 2 to 3 inches of the soil are dry. Okay. Marble King getting droopy and her leaves are curly. Okay. I do like it when people assign pronouns to their plants. I do like that, I guess. Please water her until she's dripping water off her leaf. Okay, I shouldn't be here right now. It's just on Reddit, right? Is it getting warm in here? Let me just turn on the AC. It is warm in here, by the way. Oh my god, it's only 74 degrees, which isn't even that bad, but I'm sitting under the bright lights every single day that I do this. I'm not trying to say, oh, being a streamer is harder than being a teacher. I just... Summertime Yusong is not when I'm at my strongest. You know what I mean? Wait, hang on. I have to lock in right now. I could win this hand. Riichi. I just YOLO send the Riichi on literally whatever. If I Riichi sumo, it's probably enough to kill Left Lord. I'm not positive, but it's worth a shot. Left Lord does have prevalent when they might just be able to take this one very, very quickly. If I Riichi sumo, Left Lord pays out 2K, 1K. They pay out 1K. They're at 32.4, and then I go up to 32.5. Beautiful. If I sumo, Riichi sumo, even if I have nothing, even if it's Riichi sumo stinky diaper, I'm okay with that. Right Lord pawns into 7 of circles. If Left Lord deals in to like a 3-han moment, I am also into that. Whoa. The table is ablaze with activity. And you know why that is? It's because a Cross Lord and Right Lord are also in a battle for the fate of the universe right now. All the 7s are gone. This feels terrible. I'm Aaron McGathy posting on main right now. If they win with either of these players, if they win with a 1-han hand, if they have nothing, they get to go home in 3rd, which is infinitely better. Literally infinite EV more valuable than going home in last place. T-Mobile internet, please, not right now. I gotta win a hand of Riichi Mahjong. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Maybe if we get super duper nasty with it, but I don't know. If we get super nasty with it until I got water coming out of my leaves, regrettable. It's a regrettable choice of words, I guess, or just a regrettable thing in general. I should stop dealing character suit tiles. This could be a full flush. Oh no. If you sumo with a full flush, am I into that? I am into that. I am into that big time. I am into that big time. If you sumo a full flush, left lord goes down 4K. We go into the west round? Okay. That might be my out right now. So I don't really believe in myself to win. Wow, an overflow tile. So this could also just be pure straight nothing. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. That is hilarious. But in order to do so, I have Riichi Pinfu, which would be awesome. But I don't think I'm allowed to go for Riichi Pinfu. Unless someone else throws an 8 of characters or even a 5 of characters would be enough intel, would give me enough hopium for me to actually send it. I actually can't. I actually am physically incapable of throwing that. I can't even throw a west wind either because of the half-flush chicanery that's happening across the table from us. So what do I want to draw into? Frick it. Give me Infuriton. Give me Infuriton. Pinfu Sumo would also get me there, right? Pinfu Sumo would still allow me to win. I'm throwing out the most valuable circle suit tiles I've ever thrown in my entire life. I can't throw another character suit tile. I genuinely cannot. Across the fate of the entire universe hinges on your ability to win. Oh my god. Don't even... I don't want to think about that, okay? We can't think about that. South 4 Gaming. We're gonna look back at this in general. And I don't mean a Discord channel. It's risky. Yeah, so you are just in Tenpai right now. Westwind, I could... How many 3s are visible? 3 of them? I'm too scared. This could deal in maybe 4 of them. I miscounted. I should have pawned there to be in Tenpai. This is all my fault. I could have been in Tenpai. Oh my god, I would have slurped left floor dry. Would that have changed anything? If I had been in Tenpai there. Oh my god. No, it wouldn't have. Thank God. Thank God. It wouldn't have changed anything. Oh my god. I would have been at 30. They would have been at 30.9. Oh my god. Thank God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because I never hear the end of it if I deal in. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they did have full flush. They had Haneman. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Right Lord understood the assignment. They literally weren't allowed to play defense, and they still experienced minus 185. Not forgiven, by the way. Genuinely not forgiven. We're so giga doomed. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer about it, but like the Elo's not looking good. We don't have a lot of wiggle room right now. Maka spit on me. That pawn on the west one was definitely supposed to be called. Just indubitably. S minus goes hard. At a certain point, I just start folding. Maka, you wanted me to start going Oppa 7 pair style. Okay, that's fair. I cut 3. This was wrong. This is genuinely wrong with me. I should have been punished way harder for this. This hand I got a B. Yeah, I oh my god. Oh my god. You are nuts. You are genuinely nuts. I can't even fathom that. You saw no. 20-point difference. 20-point difference. You're not allowed to add up the discard and Riichi together. I don't know if that's statistically correct or incorrect to do. This is so messed up. I shouldn't have thrown that 3 of characters. Like this should have gotten me giga effing owned. Because I should have calculated like this is going in the LibreOffice document. It's just too good of a reminder. And this might christen, or I don't know, end. I don't know what's like a word similar to Christian that means this. Okay, it's the last one, so I gotta really lock in for this. When when you load into South 5, the forbidden round, the secret round that Yostar doesn't want you to know about, please consider your outs as well as your enemies' outs. In this case, Crosslord can come back into this game via a full flush. Discard was illegal. Illegal. Okay, folks, that does it. That does it for this Riichi Mahjong sheet. It'll be if you ever want to read the PDF of this and the sheet that came before it. It's on the Patreon. South 1 a Crosslord pawn. This was justice. Like this. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I knew it in my loins that this was wrong. I knew it in my loins that this is wrong. You're in Furton if you draw into like I don't. This is an unthinkable pawn. This is an unthinkable pawn. South 1 repeat 2 believe in something. This was really spicy as well. So I'm gaming to the best of my ability. I got an S+ for this hand. Lamau. Yep, easy swap for the Dora. I'm gaming. They conned. 37 to 41. It's a perfect Dishanta no matter what. They conned. I chi to be in Tenpai, and I cut the safer option. Okay, and then wasn't there a South 1 repeat 2 believe in something? So that's repeat 1. This is repeat 2. This is so tricky because no one's waiting with it. I mean, I don't think you're not waiting. Neither of you are waiting with a 6-7. The 7-9 is real though. But dealer seat aggression is worth sending it for. Okay. It's absolutely fair. Folks, spicy round. I don't think I'm getting back my mojo yet, but it's not bad. Should we change our character? Because we're kind of second place maxing right now. I don't know how to change my character. 10,000 hours. Okay. And I'm not a pervert. I just like the mise en scène. I want the hat to be in between this. Oh, but then you're too far to the right. What am I, the American left? Okay. And on that note, if you made it this far into the video and you just heard that joke, can I get a whoop whoop in the comment section? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the genre, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps me out a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.